Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Patty Ann at Patty Ann's Pastimes. Are you needing a gift card holder for graduations, birthdays, weddings, or Mother's Day? Then keep watching because today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable gift card holder. It's quick and easy and a great project for beginners to try. So let's get crafting. Let's take a look at what we're going to be making today. I just think these came out so pretty. I really believe you're going to love making this one. And on the outside, I just did a little decorating, and here's a pocket on the side, and you could write a personal message to the person that you're giving this to. Let me get it back in there. And then on the inside, there's pockets. And I just did a little pocket here with vellum and put a scripture card in. It says, "We love him because he first loved us." 1 John 4:19. And then there's a little library card in here that you can write a message on there. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just love it. And then you can put your gift card over here, or you could even put your gift card in this vellum pocket. Let me show you. Put it in there. So you could even put it in there if you wanted to. And then here's a little journaling card. It says, "A heart full of love." Then you could write a message or scripture verse or prayer on the back. And isn't this pretty, this pocket? And then on the back, I just used a piece of ephemera. And then here's the other one. And I just used a plain piece of scrapbook paper on this one and did some decorating. It says, "Rejoice in him, be amazed." Then memory. So you could write a little message in there, in that pocket. Then again, we have a vellum pocket. And I put a scripture card in there that says, "I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in his word I do hope." I just love that. From Psalm 135. And then here's a little card that you can journal on or write a message. And then over here, you could put your gift card, or once again, you could put it in your library pocket. I just get these in the mail free, so I thought I'd use that for an example. And then here's a journaling card that says, "Wishing you strength for today and hope for tomorrow." Oh, I love that. Life is good. And then on the back it says, "Sending love your way." I just love these. I think you're going to enjoy making these. They're quick and easy. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need to do for step 1 is choose one paper that is 6 inches by 8 inches. And for this one, I chose a paper out of this 6 by 8 paper pad from Simple Stories. It's the Remember collection. And I just love this paper. It is so pretty. And if you have a 6 by 8 paper pad, that makes it real easy. Now for this one, I just used a piece of craft paper and then cut it 6 inches by 8 inches. So you can do that too. You can even use just a plain white paper. So really, it's up to you what kind of paper you want. I think for today, we're going to pick a paper out of here. So let's see. I kind of looked and I love this one. This is probably my favorite one in this whole paper pad. So let's use this one today. For step 2, we're going to fold our paper in half both ways. And if you want to use your scoreboard and score it, you can, but I'm just going to fold it in half. Let me get step 1 out of the way here. Let me put that over there. Okay, so let's just fold it in half. I'll go this way, and let me grab my bone folder. Use that so we can burnish it down, and then we're just going to turn it and fold it in half this way. Let's see here, line up the edges. Okay, then take your bone folder and press it down like that. Okay, so now you have step 2 done, folding it in half both ways. Next, for step 3, we're going to need to cut the left side up to the middle score. And let me show you what I mean by that. I do have a prototype here, okay? And we're going to be cutting the left side up to the middle score or the middle fold line. So that would be from here to there. So let me grab my scissors. And I do have a note to myself that if you are using a pattern paper, okay, you need to keep in mind if your pattern is going the right way or the wrong way. And I think on this pattern, it really wouldn't matter. But if you want to be absolutely sure that your pattern is going the right way, this would be folding over and this would be going this way. So this is going to be actually the front. And I think we're going to be okay for that to be the front. So we're going to be cutting from here to there. So let's do that. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. And let's just make sure here we're going to fold it like this and go like this. And that's going to be our front. That will look like this. So that looks great. So we have step 3 all done. For step 4, we're going to fold on the score lines. And actually, we already did that in step 3, but we're going to do it again. So it's going to, let's just take a look at our prototype here. So we're going to fold it back like this. This will be our front cover, and then this will be our back cover. And we'll just check to see how it lines up. It lines up pretty good. Let's just burnish it down with our bone folder like that. And we are all done with step 4. Next, for step 5, we're going to fold the front cover in half and cut. And let me show you what I mean by that. Let's take a look at our prototype. What we're going to do, we're going to fold the front cover in half like that. Let me make sure I have the front. Okay, let me just make sure that it looks like that. Yes, so this is our front. So we're just going to fold this in half like this. Burnish it down with our bone folder. And then we're going to cut that off. Let me get it here so I can reach it with my scissors. Can you see that? Okay, we're just going to cut that right off. Now we want to save this because we're going to be using it inside for our pocket. So we're all done with step 5. Next, for step 6, it's time to do our thumb notch and glue our pockets. Let's take a look at our prototypes here. There's a thumb notch at the bottom, and I like it at the bottom because then if you want to tie a ribbon around it or baker's twine, then this tab won't be in the way. So let's see here. I think I used, let me grab my, I think I used my 1.5 inch punch for that. And let's make sure we're doing our thumb notch in the right place. It's going to be right here on the front. So let's do that. Oh, put it about right there, I'd say. Okay, so that's our thumb notch. Let me get that out of the way. And then now it's time to do some gluing. Where we're going to be gluing for this side pocket here is along, let me grab my bone folder, along this edge here and at the bottom. So let's do that. I think I'll use my Barely Art glue. So we're going to glue here. It's coming out. There we go. Going to glue along here. Let me turn it here. And along the bottom. Like that. Then I think I'll open it up. And then we're just going to press it down. Let me grab my paper towel here. Wipe it off. Just press it down. Make sure we have everything lined up. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Now before we glue this down, let me show you here. That's this little pocket here. I used a decorative border punch like this. I got this, I think, from Amazon. And this is real easy to do. You just put it in here and line it up. Then punch. Isn't that pretty? And then you just line it up again and punch like that. And then line it up here and punch. Now, isn't that pretty? If you don't have a border punch like this, you could just do a thumb notch, or you could use a pair of pinking shears, or there's some, I don't think I have any close. You can use scrapbook scissors that are decorative. So anything like that would be okay too. Let's go ahead and glue this pocket down. We're just going to glue at the top here and at the bottom. Like that. Press it down. Okay. Let me make sure we haven't glued our gift card holders shut. No. Okay, that looks great. We're all done with the gluing. And now, let me grab my paper. It's time for step 7 to do some decorating. let me show you what I found to decorate with. I have these stickers, Faith mini stickers, and here's some more Faith planner stickers, and I have these sentiments or sayings, I call them. And then these are from the same paper collection, Simple Stories, the Remember collection. I've got bits and pieces, journal bits, floral bits. And then I have these journaling cards that came out of the paper pad. I think that this is a good selection, so let's get started decorating. This is what I found for the front cover. I didn't glue anything down yet because I wanted to show you first what I found. So let's go ahead and get these glued on. I think this looks real pretty and will go great on this. All right, let's use the Barely Art glue. And I think I'll do this. I like the way this flower tucks underneath this little flap right here. So let's get that glued on. Okay. See if we can get it in here. Let me take those off. All right, I'm just going to kind of tuck it in there. About like that. Okay, and then this, I think I'll go ahead and just glue that down. About right there. I think that's about right. I was going to scoot it down a little bit, but I think, let me scoot it over. That's one thing about the Barely Art glue. It does give you a little bit of wiggle room time so you can reposition. Okay, let's go ahead and glue that on. And I think I'm going to use my foam tape to give this a 3D look. So let me get that out. Let me grab my sticky scissors. Those are the scissors that I use for sticky things. I don't use my paper scissors. That's why I have a special set of scissors for sticky things. Okay, let's get this off. And we'll put this about right there. And I think I'm going to use my foam tape on this too. And I just get this foam tape at the Dollar Tree and it works great. I think I'll cut off that little piece and save that for something else. Let's see how big I need. Probably about right there. I give it a little pinch so I know where to cut it. Let's see if I can get this off. There we go. Put this on here. Then we'll put this at the bottom. It says remember. I want to put it out a little bit in case you would like to. Let me reposition that a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to get it straight. Almost straight. Let's try that again. Let's see if it comes off. Okay, that's pretty good. I wanted to leave this free. Let me grab my phone folder in case you want to tuck something underneath that pocket. Okay, I think that's good on the front. That looks really pretty. And we need something to go in this pocket here. Let's see what we can find for that. let me show you what I found to go in this pocket. I found this little tag, and it was in this ephemera, and I think it goes nicely right in that little pocket right there. Let's go inside and do our decorating inside. Let's take a look at our prototype. And in the prototype, I have a vellum pocket. And let's take a look at this one. And another vellum pocket. And you can do these differently. Let me first grab the vellum so you know what size to cut it. You should cut it 2.5 inches by 6 1/4 inches. And I already did that. Now these are very, very easy to do and so fun. And what I do, I just fold it up like this. Oh, about right there. Before I press it down, let me just make sure it's going to fit okay in this spot right here. And then I just fold it down here. Let me get this out of the way like this. And then I'm going to do a thumb notch like I did here in the prototype. I think let me grab my one. This is 1 1/4, you read it here, 1 1/4 circle punch. And I'm going to do this right here. Let me do that. Right there is good. Now you have, let me get this out of the way here. Now you have a couple choices. You can go ahead and glue around the edges here. So you would glue, if you want to glue, you could glue here and here. And I would recommend using the Barely Art glue because it doesn't show through. And that's what I did on this one. I just glued around the edges. And this one, I used some pet tape, it's called, from the washi tape shop. And I think I'm going to do that. I think that's real pretty. I have some laying here on my desk. It's just a piece that I cut off the roll. And this is so easy. You can let's just pick out one. Let's see here. I think that one's real pretty. Let's do that. Let me grab my scissors. I'm just going to even this up here. Okay. And then let's just fold it over here. Let's see how far it goes over. Okay, it goes over about like that. And then I'm just going to fold it over here and then just cut it. I do want it to overlap, so I'll just cut it about right here. Should work. Let me get that piece out of the way. I just love this pet tape. It's so pretty. All right. So let's see how it's going to look. Okay, that's going to look good. Now, sometimes it takes forever to get this started, but I have this cool little tool here. I got this from Scrapbook.com. Let me grab the package. And it's called a sticky thumb. And I think it was free if you bought so much merchandise. They gave it to you free. And it has made, let me get that out of the way. It has made it a little easier. And what you do, you just take it and it's going to rough up the edge so you can grab the edge a little better. Okay, and sometimes it works pretty good and sometimes it doesn't. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera, get this started, and I'll be right back. Oh my, I finally got it. Oh, that took a while, and I'm really shaky this morning. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this filming. Please let me know in the comments if this ever happens to you. If you wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't go back to sleep, and you're laying there and you're trying and you're trying. And I just finally got up and said, you know what? I'm going to do some filming. And this is a perfect time to do filming because it is so quiet in the house. My husband is sleeping and Boots is sleeping. And it's great, but I'm really shaky. So sorry about that. But you know what? We're going to craft anyway and have fun. Okay, back to our vellum pocket. What you're going to do, you're just going to put this on here like this. Let me get it here. Just line it up there like that. And we're just going to fold it over like that. And then fold it the other side like that. And then press it down. Let me see here. I did not get it. Kind of got a wrinkle in it. I mean, that would be okay because it's in the back. I don't know if I can get it peeled off or not. Let me try it. Sometimes it peels off okay, and okay, that's all right. There we go. Let me try that again. See if I can get it a little smoother. Like I said, it wouldn't matter because it's going to be in the back. But okay, that's better. And then just press that down real good. Now, isn't that beautiful? And you can make up a lot of these and have them on hand. And then when you're doing your project, you can just grab one and put it in. So now we're just going to put that right here. Let me make sure I have it the right way. Yes. And we're just going to glue that in. Isn't that beautiful? I just love these vellum pockets done this way. I think I will use, let's see here. Oh, I'll just go ahead and use the Barely Art glue. It doesn't really matter. And if you have double stick tape, you could even use double stick tape to put it down. And let me see here. I don't think I did. Let me take this out. I don't think I did a pocket in the back. Now, if you wanted to do a pocket behind this, then just glue it on 3 sides. But I don't think I'll do that. I'm just going to head and glue it down like this. I need to get that out of the way. Let me put that in the trash. All right, let's get this on here. Let's see, let me go. Well, it's kind of stuck, so we'll just put it right there. Let me see if I have it even. That looks pretty good. Just go ahead and press it down. Good. Let me grab my paper towel. Let's take a look. Now you might be able to see the glue through there, but when that dries, you won't be able to see the glue. That's why I like the Barely Art glue. Okay, that's our pocket. Let's take a look here at our prototype. Let me just take that out so we can see what we're doing here. Now we're going to work on this side pocket over here. For the side pocket here, this is the piece that we had left over from cutting this in half. And what we're going to do, we're going to glue that right in here. Let's take a look at our prototype. Now we can go ahead and use our decorative border punch. I have one that I used here for the front. Or if you don't have something like that, you can just do a thumb notch. So I think I will just do the thumb notch on here to show you that you have that option, and just to change it up a bit, I think I'll go ahead and use my 2-inch circle punch, and we'll just do a thumb notch in it on this side right here. I'm just going to do it. Let me try to grab it here. Line it up. That looks pretty good. Get that out of the way. And we're just going to glue that in right there. Let me grab my glue. We're just going to do 3 sides. Along there. Along this edge. And along that edge. See if I can pick it up without getting in the glue. And just glue that. I might have to pick it up here to line it up. That actually looks pretty good. And where's my paper towel? Just press that down. Just like that. Okay, that looks real pretty. I think what I'll do, I need to find something to put in the pocket. Like I have a little journaling card here. And then we'll do some decorating on this side pocket. So let me see what I can find in the ephemera pieces, and I'll be right back. Let me show you what I found to finish decorating. I found this little tag, and I just glued a butterfly there and a butterfly there. So I think that looks real pretty. And just stick it in our little vellum pocket. And then over here, I found some ephemera, and then I put a sticker on here that says "Follow His Way" with a little cross. And then this is another sticker that says "Blessed Are You." And then this journaling card that says "Thinking of You." And then you can write a little message on the back. And then that will just fit really nicely right in there. Let me straighten it up a little bit, just like that. And then on the back, I put a flower, and I did use my foam tape to give it a 3D look. But please keep in mind that if you're putting this in a card or happen to be sending this in the mail, then you probably don't want to use your foam tape. You'd want to just glue that flat there. And also in the front, you would want to glue these flat on your gift card holder so it would go through the mail better. Now you can go ahead and put your gift card in there. You can put your gift card in this pocket if you want. That would go nicely there. Or you can put it over here in the side pocket like that. And then you can put your scripture card in your vellum pocket. And I think that just looks really pretty. I love it. I love this paper collection by Simple Stories, the Remember collection. I just think it's beautiful. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing how this adorable gift card holder is made. It is so easy and fun to do. So be sure to give it a try when you have a few minutes. And please thank the Lord for something you are grateful for, okay? May God bless you and keep you safe. I'll be seeing you soon in my next video.